looking at?
Oh, my lucky stars, a Negro.
Hello everybody, it's me, your friendly neighborhood, and if you've been following the channel for the past 2 years, you guys know I love to collect action figures, Spider-Man specifically. And over time, I've developed a massive belief that collectors should be able to collect whatever they want, no matter how niche, no matter how simple, no matter how degenerate.
You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
And with that principle, I've actually warmed up to bootleg companies like CT, who have been delivering pretty decent quality figures at a great price, because there's a whole ass variety of companies, scales, and lines to choose from. It's no surprise that collecting can add up. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, this hobby is expensive as fuck. And I will be fair, some figures deserve their price point, like SH Figuarts and Mayfex. They're third-party overseas companies that have access to higher quality, richer articulation, and better materials. And on the other hand, we have more corporate companies like Hasbro, Marvel Legends, and McFarlane Toys. And speaking of Marvel Legends, allow me to get to the subject of today's video, the Marvel Legends Maximum Series McFarlane-inspired Spider-Man. Get a good look at him. Doesn't he look pretty cool? Somewhat new body. I mean, you can't fool me. This is literally just a remolded Renew Your Vows body. And the paint looks pretty good. He's got all the hands. They're finally getting good web accessories. No more using that godforsaken 2012 web line, a spider sense effect. These forearm accessories, I will say, I'm not the biggest fan because, one, they're all just one piece. There's no articulation in the wrist, just a forearm cut. And two, as a result of point one, there are no other alternate hands for these specific arms. Well, you know what they say. It's the thought that counts, I guess. And then there's the Peter Parker head sculpt, and he just looks like an adult Macaulay Culkin. And ever since I figured that out, I haven't been able to get it out of my head. Now, the figure itself does look fine and dandy along with the accessories. Marvel Legends cooked, I hear you sound off in the comment section. This is about to be the best Spider-Man figure Hasbro has ever done. Again, it's kind of funny how many times us as toy collectors have said this about a recent release of a classic suit Spider-Man, because first it was
Armed and dangerous!
Then it was
Again!
Then it was
Again!
And 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 then it was
Again!
You get my point. Now, you're probably wondering, what could possibly be wrong with this figure? Well, that's where we get to the biggest thorn I have that actually discourages me from getting this figure. When this figure was first announced during the Hasbro livestream, everybody was gushing so hard over the figure and creaming their pants. After the dust settled, one question lingered in the minds of toy collectors who wasn't easily swayed by the glorified bells and whistles. How much will it cost? Because during that live stream, notice how they never mentioned how much the figure would be. Once that realization hit, that's when the excitement immediately died and everyone started getting concerned. Because this wasn't just any old Marvel Legends standalone release. This is pitched to be the first to start a brand new Marvel Legends premium line called Maximum. That's why the box says Maximum Spider-Man. So, what is the price? This question echoed throughout the action figure community for about 2 weeks until just a couple of days ago, as of me writing the script, is when the price was finally revealed. Not through some big announcement for pre-orders, but because someone wasn't paying attention to whose turn it was to make posts on the Hasbro Pulse Instagram account, and they spilled the beans on how much this figure costs. So, for those who don't know, I'm going to give you a few seconds to just estimate how much you think this figure is going to cost. Comment down below, no cheating, and by the time I come back from this sponsorship break, you should have a response. This video is sponsored by Dubby Energy. Do you want an energy drink that gives you energy and none of the crashing? I know I do. Now, if you use my referral link in the description below or use my code FRIENDLYIN at the checkout of your order, you get 10% off your order and you get to kick back some money to support your boy. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Okay, I'm back. Did you lock in your answer? Good. Get ready to edit it with your reaction to what I'm about to tell you. It's $49.99.
What?
Before taxes and shipping.
What?
No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
Now, on this channel, we are no stranger to Hasbro's tomfuckery. The last Marvel Legends video review I did I was literally tearing apart the latest updated figure they did to my goat, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And I've even ripped them apart for that Marvel Spider-Man 2 fiasco they pulled with their Gamerverse figures. But I could not imagine, in all my years of collecting, that I will witness such a highway robbery in real time. What in the Kentucky Fried Fuck is that pricing? Oh, you thought I was pissed back in that Gamerverse rant? Oh, you ain't seen shit yet! What possible justification could anyone argue that justifies this price? But Arachnid, this whole figure is basically brand new with new accessories and eats my ass! But Arachnid, it's obviously a brand new line. Of course it's gonna cost a little bit more.
Shut the fuck up!
That is quite literally not an excuse as to why this shit costs the average amount of a third-party figure of a lesser-known character. Oh, but Arachnid, Hasbro's been doing this over time. Are you really surprised this figure's gonna cost a bit more?
Shut up.
There is quite literally nothing you can do or say to me or anybody with a singular brain cell to justify this bullshit, and you know what the crazy part about it is? Two of Hasbro's biggest ops, Animated Heroes and Shartimus Prime, they're defending this shit! Listen, I love both of these creators. They are partially responsible for influencing me on getting me into action figure collecting, but there is absolutely, positively, no damn way they are defending this with actual conviction in their hearts. I want whatever copium these two are huffing to justify this bullshit! And you know why Hasbro's doing this shit? They're gauging how much they can get away with nickel and diming you. The biggest complaint I've heard about Spider-Man figures, and I've even brought this complaint up myself, Spider-Man figures specifically, is that Hasbro does not remain consistent on the accessories. Remember when the No Way Home 3-pack happened and it was like $100 for 3 figures and the minimum amount of accessories for each Spider-Man? Only for it to be complete fucking shit show because out of all 3 figures, all 3, only 1 was decent. Did you have the self-respect? Did you love yourself enough to cancel your order and just wait for the singular release wave? Yeah, you did. Huh? Oh, Hasbro took note of that and said, fuck you! No hands for you! To make matters even worse, Toby didn't even come with the hands he was originally advertised with. How's this helping? And you wanna know why Hasbro keeps getting away with this shit? Because it's Spider-Man! They get away with this shit because they know Spider-Man will sell! I guarantee you, if they did this shit with Iron Man and Wolverine, they wouldn't dare set the price this high. But there's a reason why they chose Spider-Man as their first release in this line. And they know how cutthroat this community can be. There's a weird sense of elitism in the action collecting scene. And some people are acting like they're tough shit, when in reality, we collect plastic dolls for a fucking hobby, and they need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up! What the fuck are these prices for? And I've seen some justifications for this, claiming that it's just the same price as a Mayfix figure, therefore it's okay, and that people are just delusional about the price. You can suck my nuts, actually. Oh, what? It's the brokey? You can't afford the plastic? You ain't got the paper for it? No, nigga, I don't! I need food! I have household obligations! I have bills to pay, nigga! Some of us got kids! If you really want a high-quality Spider-Man figure in the style of McFarlane's art, just go get the K over the Mayfix. Most notably, CT. Those are really good. Cost way less, and if you really have an issue with the size, you can add modifications to make them taller. Do not let Hasbro bully you into buying this shit. Speak with your wallet. Don't stand for this shit. And you're probably wondering, oh, Arachnid, if you have such an issue with the pricing, what would you set the price to be? $35. That's what I say. Lowest 35, highest 40. Because $49.99, again, as I mentioned before, that is before taxes, that is before shipping. So at most, highest you could possibly get this for, you'll be spending almost $60 fucking dollars. How is that excusable? I could take that money, go on Macari, and just go get another SH Figuarts Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is bullshit. I'm sorry, you can't justify this shit to me. But hey, maybe I'm just a poor boy that's mad I can't afford a 6-inch figure, my favorite red and blue spandex superhero. Because apparently, I'll never have enough of those. Maybe I'm the problem. But what do you guys think? And if you're watching this, I don't take this as discouragement of saying, "Oh, if you get this figure, you're part of the problem." Yes, you are partially part of the problem, but I can't blame you entirely. You just want a Spider-Man figure. And this figure, I ain't gonna lie, it looks amazing. So, I will not judge you. I will not judge any of my audience if they do go ahead and get this figure. You're lucky. You got the money for it. But collectors like me, I don't. I'm poor. This hobby's a side gig for me. And I don't like being taken advantage of because I want something cool. But I think I've expelled the anger out for today. What do you guys think? Do you think this price is justified? Let me know down in the comments. And since we're on this topic, let me know which your favorite Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure is. Personally, I still love the first appearance, I still love the Amazing Fantasy figure. That's gonna remain my number one Spider-Man Marvel Legends figure. It's absolutely the best. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!